Greetings and good day. How are you all today? I myself am pretty excited to do our second day of Control. Friday. Was it Friday? Whenever the hell we did Control last, I don't quite remember. It was a very exciting time. Learned a lot. I got like sucked into the game immediately. But aside from that, I am very excited to continue where we last left off. We were just about to talk to Elliot Page, I believe. Is that her name? Yeah, whatever. We were about to talk to our doctor lady, or scientist lady, after we defeated the first boss in this game. Anyways, let's figure out what Emily has to say. What new stuff has to happen.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
Nice catch,
We
22.
already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Oh yeah, the mutant function will be my best friend in that game. I really want to know what's up with Ahti, the janitor. There's way more to him than meets the eye. Oh. Understandable. That's gonna be a fun fight. Well, this is what goes to the YT video. We'll see. Like I said, I'm new to this stuff. I'll figure it out as I go along.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Well, that's Ahti singing.
Executive sector is supposed to have a designated security team here for our protection. Where the hell are they?
If the internal lockdown isn't effective, then they can't use the elevator bridges.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely something up with Ati because he just talked to us mentally. Before we do that, we're gonna check to see if there's any side missions.
Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't.
Oh. Okay. Energy. Nice. Now I'll save the ability point. See what that can get us.
What would the Bureau's golden
Oh, conch. Okay. So this is crafting, basically. High stopping power with a scatter shot, so that's like a shotgun. Oh, we could make mods. Okay, that's cool.
I'll have to gain from killing the boss.
Well, for what it shows up, thank you for becoming a Guardian of the Kingdom once again. I very much appreciate it. Board countermeasures. Executive intrusion, headshot tactics. Executive sector with headshots. Okay. Service weapon in Pierce mode. In charge mode. Kill rangers. And kill his guards in the executive sector using spin. Not approved. I don't know what Pierce mode is. So we can have 3 active at a time. Good to know. There we go. Getting a little laggy. We got Ranger dead, and we need, what, 9 more for a headshot. Shit ton of these bastards. Let's get Shatter. projectile spread, maybe? Hold on. Okay. Neat. Neat. See if we can find some more enemies roaming around so we can blast them. Not allowed to shoot. Okay, I can do that. Next fight, not allowed to shoot. Kind of ruins the side mission. But I'll do it. I have telekinesis. Alright, what do you got for me, Ati? Oh, this is...
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Yeah, but there's something up with him. That's for sure. A friendly face that has, like, abilities or is a part of the old house. That's what this building's called. It's called the oldest house. Or something like that. And after it was discovered, basically, they made an agency around it for, like, paranormal activity and stuff like that. So that's what the oldest house deals with. Somebody has telekinetic abilities. The oldest house sends out agents to check out that person. And depending on the situation, deal with them in a number of manner, like a number of ways. But there's certain things that just scream SCP. Like, there's this one room back in the executive office that has a jukebox that's, like, locked behind glass.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
I kind of want there to be a fight to happen, like, right now. So I could bang that challenge out really fast. We're probably going to get level 2 access in this area. Can't do anything with that phone right now.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
This is going to be a rough fight to have no guns on. Alright. Oh, he died real hard. Seeing you as well, Ono. I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed Save the Kingdom. And until next time, take care, and have a good one. There we go, I was able to do that challenge, so that's exciting. The challenge that you imposed on me. Hello. Goodbye. Holy shit. lucky little sit. We're in the janitor's office. Where's Ahti?
What's down that way?
I love how I press the hold button and it fires instead. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. A merry-go-round?
Oh,
This is spin.
place makes me nauseous.
Oh, I'm trying not to pay attention to the moving walls to the right and left.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I would like to know. Yeah, no, it is. It is the creepiest shit ever. Control to evade? What is, circle. It's circle to evade. What? That's what I've been doing. Oh, that's cool. We're out of range, it looks like. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Okay. Well, that's...
Let's see the
Worry?
Hess keep up with me now.
I pressed square instead of circle, so I almost messed that up immediately. I am loving this ability already. Don't know if the bright light's that necessary, but sure. And now we're gonna show back up in the office. I'm loving the fact that we're gonna have so many abilities soon. We're gonna have so many different ways to deal with the hiss. Yep. Oh god. Oh god, I don't wanna do it.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
I hate this shit.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
Mine is my home!
That is so fucking creepy. Level 2 clearance would be a nice thing for you to give me, Ahti. That's weird. The
Well
images.
done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well.
Hello there. This is Hindsight Tombs coming at you with a little bit of a fun fact. That scene we just watched, as you can tell, we paused at a certain moment. I don't know if you've noticed it yet, or if you noticed it during that sequence, but when I was going through and editing this video for the main channel, I noticed something about Ahti that I hadn't noticed prior. I'm not going to replay that scene because we just watched it. Specifically, you notice his chest? How it seems like there's not something there that should be there, i.e. he's not wearing an HRA. I'm very curious as to why that exactly is. This just adds more questions about Ahti than we had previously, and it makes me so excited to see future stuff from Control and to see what exactly is up with Ahti. I hope this interruption wasn't that detrimental to your enjoyment. I hope it actually added to your enjoyment. And that is going to be it from me, from Hindsight Tombs, I guess I should say, because it's a little bit different from Stream Tombs or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Bye-bye.
I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
That is a great...
Trying my best to keep up with this.
I think I'm
Fix
keeping
the
up with it pretty
coolant
well.
pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yeah, Ati, there's definitely something up with Ati because he's responding to her thoughts, and I think he's acknowledging us, the player, as well, like she is. At least I think that's what's going on. What a mess, burn the trash.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose. It's time for a coffee break,
That'll work. It's weird that that picture's gone.
music. That's the reason they can go as far as Pepe Close. They don't appreciate good music. That's the reason they can go as far as Pepe Close.
So now we have a little shortcut access. Yeah, now we have a little quote-unquote shortcut access, I guess.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Alright, well, let's keep the power on. Greetings and good day, Stormwalker. How are you today? That's what you can do when you bind the merry-go-round to yourself. You can zip around. That's good to hear. How was your weekend? Oh, they're blue. Awesome.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
I mean, I'm the new director, so...
Ma'am, if you're here to help, you should speak with Chief Arish. He's in the security booth.
Hello, Chief Arish.
Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Look how
Let's get the
nervous he
formalities,
became.
Please.
Right. Faden.
He became nervous immediately.
Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Well, that's
Listen,
been
I
established.
love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
You're gonna
I'll
be the
keep
new
an
head
eye
of
out.
security.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to
Salvador's
stay alive.
probably already be infected by the hiss by now.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
So, to answer your question about what's with all these groups that fill their sites with like just random crap and get fucked on a large-scale breach, well, that would make for a boring game, I would think, if you were just a regular Joe working a 9 to 5 at a place like this and nothing went wrong, right? First of all. Second of all, this is how crazy this place is. We're currently in something called the oldest house, right? The oldest house is itself basically one of these objects of power or whatever, right? Because there's like the building itself will randomly shift. Like, hold on, where is it? Like the floppy disk we have right here, that's how we have telekinesis right now. Hotline's just a random phone that showed up on the director's office when the director like happened. And if you notice, this was discovered in 08, 09, 1965. Well, the service weapon was 08, 04, 1964, which where is it? Object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. There's a hypothesis that it was like Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanasi. Like this takes the form of what the wielder would imagine a strong weapon to be, right? So, for the most part, in modern times, it takes the form of a revolver. This showed up when the new house was discovered, or the oldest house was discovered. And fun fact, you want to know how to become the director? You pick up the gun, and the gun points it at your head, like it makes you point the pistol at your head, and if you don't, like, if you fail the...
Pipes.
What's it called? Interview? If you fail the interview, you blow your own brains out, basically. Because the gun itself is, like, not a normal looking gun.
Now?
I'm gonna talk to him and figure out what the hell is going on. He's gonna
When
be
the
so
converters and
pissed.
coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Oh, also, Stormwalker, you'll probably be happy to, well, maybe not happy to hear about this, but intrigued to hear that I've decided to create a secondary YouTube channel, which is gonna basically be all of my streams, but condensed down a little bit and parted out properly. Like, I'm actually gonna edit them. Like, I'm still gonna upload these to the main channel, or the archive channel, I should say, and I'm gonna post these to, like, what is now going to be the quote-unquote main channel. What's dumb? The gun thing?
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the Hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The gun thing is kind of dumb, but at the same time, the oldest house and the gun is connected to each other, kind of a situation. So like, if you can't be a good director, well, you're not gonna be a director.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
Here we go.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
All right.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.